Well, good morning. This is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred. Really glad you could join me today out here in the vegetable garden. It's a beautiful day here in October. Well, anyhow, I have a lot of viewers ask me sometimes, how do you cure or store your sweet potatoes? And I have here in front of me the variety yams. And so I'm going to talk about storing your sweet potatoes today. So thanks for joining me out in the garden. So when you go to harvest your sweet potatoes, you know, sometimes you use a garden fork or a little hand shovel, you know, or even your hands. But a lot of times if you use a garden fork, you know, or a shovel, you can scratch your sweet potatoes. In fact, one of my sweet potatoes in here, I ended up cutting it in half there, you know. And so this one I'm going to maybe cook this one up right away. But anyhow, during harvesting, these potatoes have a very delicate skin on them, and so, you know, it's easy to scratch them or cut them or even bruise them, you know, and that's the whole idea of curing them anywhere from a week to 2 weeks in a nice, warm, humid place, maybe preferably around 80 degrees. That allows the potatoes to heal some before you put them in storage. And so that's what I'm going to be doing next with these, is letting them cure for about 2 weeks and then moving them down in my basement. And so that's another thing you want to do, is once you're done curing them, is move them down into a cool place so they don't continue to bud out or put out shoots on these sweet potatoes. And so, yeah, you want to pick a nice cool environment, with a little bit of humidity. You know, your basements are really ideal for that, and you can store them in like an egg crate or milk crate, something that allows good air circulation for these potatoes. And they're great for winter storage. You know, I store my butternut squash, and I have acorn squash, and I have some blue Hubbard squash, and they're just great for storage because, you know, you can grow all this food, you can save so much money, have good healthy food, and you can also store them for a good 3-4 months or more inside your house. And so that's basically what I do for storing these potatoes. Is you just do want to move them to a cool place after they're cured. And so anyhow, if you have any questions or comments about this video, feel free to leave them in the section below. And I just want to thank you for joining me today out here in the vegetable garden. I hope you have a wonderful day. So until next time, this is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred.